Hello friends, my name is Jen and welcome to my channel where we do lots of reverse stamping and chit-chatting. I am not a professional, I just enjoy doing nail art. So for today we're going to be doing some Christmas party ready nails. So for the base color I've applied Kenny Mayo 964. It's a pretty green. We're going to start with Maniology plate M267. And I'm going to be working with this image here that kind of, to me, looks more Christmas-like. So I debated back and forth if I wanted to do this in red or not, but I've decided it'd be pretty to do it in gold. So we're going to go to Maniology's Jack B361. So I don't really want to place it on the entire nail. So I'm just going to start right here and work my way through. And there's a bottom piece I need to get off, so I'm going to focus about right here and up. So I'm going to do that on each one except for one of them and be back. So real quick, I'm going to mention that I ended up turning the plate so I wouldn't have to worry about cleaning this portion off, but the polish does gather right there, but it didn't seem like it affected getting on the stamper too much. Also, I'm using this portion where it's a straight line to get the straight line here instead of putting it up above, and focusing on getting it, you know, kind of more centered in the nail or on the stamper. That way I can see when I'm going down to place that I can still see where I'm going with it. Now I'm going to go to this plate I had gotten as a set off of Amazon, XY-NB09, and I want to get the presents here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and use that gold and see if I want to go that way with it. I'm going to look at it over the nail. So this is going to be a super fast look today because there's not a whole lot of difference or a lot of reverse stamping. So I'll get that extra off. And I decided I do want to leave it with that gold, so I'm going to let that dry for a minute, but this is where we're at right now. And the last plate we're going to is Maniology M453. And originally I was going to get this bow, but now I'm kind of leaning towards this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. However, this time I'm going to go to Maniology's Acorn B498 because I feel like if I pick it up in that gold, it's going to kind of interfere with the other portion of gold. So because I'm going to need this bow 5 times, I'm going to try to put it 2 on the stamper. So I'll show you what I mean. So there's one. Okay, clean off, do it again, and flip the stamper. That way we got 2 on one stamper. Alright, so we're going to color in the presents, and this is where I want to pull in red. So I'm going to go to Paparazzi Scarlet Better. Oh, yeah, okay. Couldn't see it that good, but it's such a pretty blingy red. And also I use this as my palette just because it's cheap. It's more cost effective. I don't have to use my acetone to clean anything off. I just use this whole thing up, flip it, use that other side all up, and then throw it away. And I saw that on with Girly Nails 66 here on YouTube. So it's not pretty, but it's cost efficient. So because I want to pull in the red, I'm going to do these all with this color. So this will be so super simple and easy because we're not doing multiple colors. And I stuck with the gold because since I got the gold on the other nails except for this one. I wanted to do presents, and I thought the presents would look best with out having the, what do I call that, the pattern of the other one on it. Gosh, I complicate how I say things. I apologize. I hope I make sense, but I probably don't. I guess what I'm trying to say, let me say it like this. I feel like, let me get a little more polish as well. If I put this over the pattern that's on the other nails, you're not going to see the presents. So we're using that as an accent now. So we'll look at it. Hopefully that gold will work well with the red. So I've also decided to go back and pick the presents up in Acorn, and I'm going to color those in gold. That way I can decide which one I prefer. But the bows are going to get the red. Because I want all the Christmas colors. Take some of that off. And since they're all going to be the same color, I'm just going to go through and do all the rest off camera. But I'll go ahead and show you this one. Okay, I got all the bows done, so I'm going to go ahead and use my stamping polish for the presents here. I typically use my regular polishes for this part, but I want to keep this specific gold on all of them, and since it's just a small image, it'll be fine. Because I do like to use those on my natural nails just to save on cost. But for this one, we are going to use it. Then I can decide which one I prefer. In a way, I feel like I'm probably going to end up going with this one. But we'll see. And yes, I did just flip the stamper and put it on this one too. So because it does have a bit of solid on the present, that is originally why I went with the gold to pick up, but because I didn't want them to be dark, but I don't know. I'll kind of look at it and see what I want to do. Okay, so I was kind of looking at it, and actually now I can't make up my mind. Now I kind of, maybe I do like this one better. So I want gold with the presents because we got the upper portion of the rest of them in gold, so this also needs some gold because this is going to be the accent now. But I feel like I can see this one show up better actually, so I can't really decide. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bows on and then make up my mind. So I really hope this will turn out the way I've envisioned it. So I'm just using this to apply my images. So this one is ready. So I can see the red bling a little bit, but that black is just covering up the outline. So unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to go pick them all up again in gold and just stamp. I can just stamp over this. And that is because that green is so dark. So I just picked it up, and instead of having to reverse stamp them all, I think I'm just going to do it like this. I'll just go ahead and place what I have, come back, pick them up in the gold, and then just stamp over it with that to layer it basically. That way you can at least see them. So that's going to take me a minute, so I'll do that and be back. So let me show you real quick with the gold and with the acorn. I thought maybe somebody might like to see me layer them, just in case I'm going to do this one with you. So I have to get any extras off so it doesn't get on the nail. I think I still see one. So are you going to be going to any Christmas parties? That would be so fun. So you just got to try to line up. It is a bit hard to see because of the dark, the acorn line. But so I'm trying to kind of focus more on where's the red at so that I can place it over it. Okay, so I did want to add a bow to the accent nail as well, because otherwise I feel like it'd be too, I don't know, I felt like it makes more sense for them all to have the bow. I still am having trouble kind of deciding on this, but I think for it to match everything, I think that I need to do this way because there's not another one that's going to have the acorn outline since I did stamp over everything in the gold. So I think I'm going to end up doing this one. You wouldn't even have to add this, but I thought it would be just a nice added effect, you know, for Christmas nails instead of just leaving this one like that. Okay friends, Christmas party ready nails. I do like the gold with the, well, with both colors. It gives it a pop. And I love red and green together for Christmas, so I wanted to do both of them. Again, on this one, you could do something else or do them all the same. Those would be pretty, just all the same. Actually, I think I do prefer it this way instead. I thought that would just be a cute little bit of a difference, but you could go either way. I like the bling. The red, you can only see bling when you turn it in the light in certain directions. But it would give you a quick Christmas look if you needed it. So as always, I greatly appreciate you watching. Thank you so very much, and I will list the names of the plates and stamping polishes I used in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day, my friends. Bye!